For the video today, we're going to go ahead and replace the starter. We've had some problems with this thing kicking over occasionally, and we're going to eliminate the starter being the cause of that problem. Follow along with us today as we show you how pretty basic it is to install a new starter. Make sure to disconnect the negative side of the battery so you do not short out your electrical system when replacing your starter. We're going to start with a top starter bolt and nut, which you have to access from the engine compartment. I'll show you that, and we'll probably speed it up a little bit. Alright, we're going to disconnect the ignition wire that goes up to the ignition switch, disconnect the positive battery cable and the lower nut, and then we'll be able to go ahead and pull the starter out. And with that, our starter is out. Alright, with our old starter and the new starter here side by side, you can see the difference. A lot of times people get these starters in the box and when we ship them to them and go, oh my god, this is smaller than our old starter. Electronics get smaller, that's fine. These starters work great. It is a Bosch starter. The reason why it took two people to pull the starter out is you can see the difference in the heads on these bolts. This is what we refer to as a D bolt fitting because the head is like a D. And that D will actually key into the starter and keep it from turning so that you don't actually have to have somebody underneath there holding the head of a nut. Alright, we're going to go ahead and install the starter now. Just a matter of setting it up in place. Keep in mind we already have changed the starter bushing, which is a little bit harder to show or even picture than describe. So anytime you're replacing a starter, we always recommend that you change the starter bushing. The starter is in, lower starter nuts tight, positive battery cables connected, ignition switch wires connected. We're going to go ahead and install the D-bolt, slide it in place, and show you that it actually can be done with one man. So I'm going to put the nut on the bolt, which is actually freestanding, but it is keyed into the starter. Do it by myself, one person. Something I've mastered over the years, doing this many times. With a light touch, you can actually get the washer on the bolt and get the nut on without actually pushing the bolt out of place. And she's on. Just got to tighten her up. And now that the starter installation is complete, we've got the battery reconnected, and we are ready to turn the key. And she's starting up like a charm, just the way it should be.